Thank you very much for sticking with us and coming back from that brief intermission. Hopefully you have your snacks, you've taken your restroom break, and we're ready to continue. Please, could you call on Her Majesty?
Here reopens the court of Seto and Ynes. Their Majesties invite to join them in their court Her Royal Majesty Nerissa of the Outlands.
Noble cousins, good to see you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me today. I'm so happy I was able to join you.
Please suspend our court for us.
Here suspends the court of Seto and Ynes. Here opens the court of Her Royal Majesty Nerissa of the Outlands.
Good afternoon. I guess it's afternoon where you guys are. Good morning. As I said before, thank you so much for letting me join today and take care of a piece of business that's very near and dear to my heart. Warder Nighthawk, I have business with you in my court. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? So, Warder Nighthawk, you've done something that a lot of artists only dream about being able to do, and that's creating word fame for themselves through their beautiful works of art and through the joy that their works of art bring their kingdom. Your bucklers are an awe-inspiring piece of art, coveted by the rapier community, and the rapier community is so inspired by your art that it brings them out in force when they know a Nighthawk buckler is on the line. Some of the best known world fighters can boast about winning Nighthawk bucklers. And when I say winning, it's because you can't buy a Nighthawk buckler, you have to win it. And the service that you do in the creating of those bucklers is so special. Like I said, it's coveted by the rapier community. It's one of my greatest joys to be presented with a Nighthawk buckler at my coronation, because you also make them for kings and queens of the known world. And when that buckler was presented in my court, the entire hall was in awe of your art, as is most people. But it's not just the art that you do, it's the service that you provide. You've created, at last tally, over 200 of these amazing pieces of art. They're well researched, they're well executed. You spend hours and hours producing these great works and then donating them. So the service of donating to your community is amazing. But that's also not why I called you today. I called you in today because 9 years ago, almost to the day, when I started in the SCA, you took me in, you were inclusive. You taught me about hospitality. You taught me what it was to be a good steward of the dream and why it was important. You taught me about giving without any thought of reward. And all of those lessons helped shape me into the peer that I am today, so that I was ready and able to serve the kingdom of the Outlands as their queen when it was my time. So for all of those life lessons, for all of the backbone that you provided to me. As Queen of the Mighty Outlands, I would make you a baron of my court this day. Harold, can you please read the scroll?
Pay heed to the world of Bella, by right of arms, King of the Outlands, and Nerissa, by grace and courtesy, Queen of the Outlands. Let it be known unto all that in consideration of the good and faithful services rendered to our kingdom by Damian Nighthawk, it is our intent to confer great honor upon him this day by creating him as a baron of the court of the Outlands, and in all other lands as well. We confer to His Excellency Baron Damian all rights and privileges pertaining thereunto, including the acclaim and praise of which he is so worthy.
Thank you so much to your service to myself and service that you provide in your own kingdom. You are a true treasure of this society, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please close my court.
This closes the court of Her Royal Majesty Nerissa of the Outlands.
Thank you.
Your Majesty, words fail me. It is always a pleasure to see you, and it is always a pleasure to serve you. Words fail me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, cousin, for gracing us in our court, in our final court. We hope you have safe travels, and we hope to see you in sometime in the future. You do not have to stay for the rest of this. Please have a great day.
Enjoy your retirement.
Thank you. You too, when you get a chance to do yours.
Thank you.
Here reopens the court of Seto and Ynes. Their Majesties would ask to attend them Sibylla bint Vargas.
We are present.
May it be known to all good gentles throughout our realm that we, Seto, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Ynes, our most splendid queen, have weighed well the works and labors of our good subject, Sibylla bint Vargas. We wish to recognize her boundless enthusiasm, joyous service at list tables, retaining, and her work to prepare her horse for procession, and are minded to make upon her an award of arms.
This is a circlet.
So we had so many other things planned. We really, really wanted to give you to this in person. And we wanted to be able to ride your horses into our procession. But things don't always work out the way they're planned. So we do what we may and how we will. So this we want to gift you.
Sibylla, my dear, the circlet that your mother, well, your parents have done the great honor of placing on your head is my AOA circlet that I will never again get to wear. It was given to me when I was 12 years old. It was bought for me by friends, and it means the world to me that you should have it for as long as you wish. Please know that I respect you greatly. I love you dearly, and you are an inspiration. You are doing great things, and you do make the society better for anyone, not just family and friends. Thank you.
For now, you are a lady. And we appreciate you very much.
Oh, look at that.
Scroll by Katerina de Herliche.
Thank you, Your Majesties.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For Lady Sibylla, Yorokobi Masho.
You're a
You're
Kobe.
Kobe my show.
You're a Kobe Moshe. But we're not done yet. Don't turn off your video.
Stay right there.
Their Majesties would ask to attend them Sir Vargas,
What a coincidence. Oh, I was just told this could work.
Seto, Ynes, Ave Regis Mediterraneae, Rodrigo Vargas de Leon, Ordenem Barro Fit. In other words, they have made you a baron of their court.
Because if I don't laugh, I cry.
Scroll by Sarasvati.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much for everything. Once again, thank you for taking a chance on a young, poor college kid. Even though now I'm a king, I'm still a young, poor college kid. So I'll get that fixed eventually. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for everything you've done our reign. And for this, we want to thank you.
There's
Your
no words
Majesty.
to express a lifetime of friendship, but you know that you are noble. Thank you.
Your Majesties, thank you. I do what I do out of love, as you would do, as everybody does in this society, in this game. It's what makes the game so fun. It's what makes it worth it. I am humbled. I'm a little teary-eyed. I think mainly because I'm out of gin. But thank you both. We love you both so much, and wow.
Excellent.
I can
You
go
have our
on,
leave.
but I think I'll stop for now. Thank you, Your Majesties.
You have our leave, and since our heirs are the ones who knighted you, perhaps you can TikTok with them in the time with your new baronial coronet. Do as you see.
I hear that is what the nobility are doing. It is the new rage.
Yes.
Our kids.
Hit or miss.
Yes. You have our leave. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Majesties.
For His Excellency Baron Vargas, Yorokobi Masho.
You're a Kobe Michelle.
Their Majesties would have attend them Lady Johara Hasnaha Al Rashida.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Start video, start video.
I did.
Oh,
I
there you
did.
go.
Good.
Can you see her?
Yes, we can.
Hi.
Pause for a second.
Am I gonna cry?
Yeah.
You won't tell me anything.
All gentles and nobility, let it be known by all that we, Seto, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Ynes, our beloved queen, send greetings. For as much as it is the privilege of the crown to recognize certain nobility, and we have seen such nobility in Johara Hasnaha al-Rashida, specifically by service to the reign and kingdom. We are pleased to bestow upon her the right to style herself a baroness of our court.
Oh my God.
And though a baroness of the court holds no authority or power to command, yet they are to be granted such honor and respect as befits a person of great worth and courtesy.
A little bit.
I love you. Thank you.
Thank you for all your hard work and always helping us. We very much so appreciate you. And once again, we wish we could do this in person for all of you, but we want to recognize you. Thank you, Baroness.
Thank you, Your Excellency. But stay right there.
We're not done yet.
Oh, I didn't do it, whatever it is.
Their Majesty would have them attend them Sir Sabah al-Rashid.
Hey man, look,
Go ahead.
All gentles and nobility, let it be known by all that we, Seto, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Ynes, our beloved queen, send greetings. For as much as it is the privilege of the crown to recognize certain nobility, and we have seen such nobility in Sabah al-Rashid, specifically by service to the reign and the kingdom. We are pleased to bestow upon him the right to style himself Baron of our court. And though a Baron of the court holds no authority or power to command, yet they are to be granted such honor and respect as befits a person
You're
of
incredible.
great worth and courtesy.
Well, I can't. You're annoying.
Wow.
Say something.
Oh.
Baroness Shahar, if you could get the other box and grab that, please. And actually, we're going to have you do a switcheroo.
Okay.
After you take that one out of that box. So take that one out of the box. You guys can both sit down.
Oh.
That one is for your lady, and the other one is for you.
Look at this.
Hey, I got gear.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're fine. Thank you so much for both your hard toils, and we appreciate all your advice, all your help, all the things you did behind the scenes. For that, we want to make you Baron and Baroness.
You
It's our
are
pleasure to serve,
nobility.
Majesty.
You look beautiful in those coronets. May you wear them all the rest of your days.
You have our leave.
Thank you, Majesty.
Thank you. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Scroll by Shauna of Vita's Minions. For their excellencies, Baron Sabah and Baroness Johara, Yorokobi Masho. Their Majesties would have attend them the Honorable Lady Oda Umi. In the reign of Emperor Seto and Empress Ynes of the Middle Kingdom, Odo Dono has been found to be a most vigilant and devoted advisor. This is most admirable. Therefore, it shall be conveyed that as a reward for her service, we give her what foreigners call a court barony, the station of junior 5th rank in the court. The letter that shall make this known is thus.
Thank you so much. I'm very honored.
Very welcome. Thank you for all your hard work. And please, yes, bestow this on my head. For all your hard work and friendship, for all your toils and long nights and hard work, we wish to give you this.
You are truly a noble woman, full of joy, kindness, and great spirit. It is an honor to have you added to our court. Thank you.
Thank you both so much. I'm honored.
You have our leave.
Thank you.
Scroll by Mistress Sarasvati. For Her Excellency, Baroness Oda Umi, Yorokobi Masho.
Yorokobi Masho.
Their Majesties would have attend them Lady Emmeken de Wire. Let it be known that we, Seto, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Ynes, our queen, state that it is the privilege of the crown to recognize certain nobility within our populace, and we have seen such nobility in Emmeken, specifically with her service to our reign. We are pleased to bestow upon her the title Baroness of our court. And though a Baroness of the court holds no authority or power to command, they shall be granted such honor and respect as befits a person of great worth and courtesy.
Thank you for all your hard work. Between you and others, I would not have made it through Pennsic alive, for my hands are broken and I cannot carry things.
This reign would not have been what it was without your joyful spirit, your ironing board, and all the things that you do so willingly. You are truly a special person. Thank you.
There are so many other things we could go on. So please, if you would, remove your circlet and please place on your head.
Ah, the famous glow up. I love it.
Thank you for allowing me to participate in your journey.
Appreciate it. You have our leave.
Thank you.
Scroll by Una Ulubane. For Her Excellency, Baroness Emequin, Yorokobi Masho.
Yorokobi Masho.
Their Majesties would have attend them, Yusugi Kyoji-san. Hear now the words of Tenoheika and La Reina Ynes. It is the privilege of the crown to recognize the quality of individuals who have done us great service. We have seen such nobility in Yusugi Kyoji-san and are pleased to bestow upon him the title of Baron of our court.
Dear friend, Nicholas is going to do us the honor of a handcrafted especial because he is an amazing friend and he honors us by honoring you in this day. You are in every way noble, truly an inspiration to all who have met you, and it is an honor to add you to our court. Thank you.
My friend, thank you for helping me on this journey. As kids, way back in the day, swinging six, just getting into trouble. And thanks for finding the society and saying that I should join. For all this would not have started without you. This is the least that we could do. And Nicholas, thank you for taking upon this burden upon short notice and making it happen. We love both of you. You have our leave to go, Your Excellency.
Scroll by Maeve Ramsey. For His Excellency, Baron Kyoji, Yorokobi Masho.
Yorokobi Masho.
Their Majesties would have attend them, Lady Astrid Zara Imisdatter.
Hello, Your Majesties.
We, Seto Heika and Reina Ynes, recognize certain nobility, and we have seen such nobility in Astrid Zara Emir's daughter, specifically by her service to our reign. We are pleased to bestow upon them the title Baroness of our court.
Thank you for all your hard work. Sorry I couldn't get you the other thing we were talking about, but I think this will be a lot better. I appreciate you. I'm glad that I was inspired to go do night things and go up to Ravens Lake, and by chance to meet you, Sir Niall, Rymar, all these things. Thank you for what you give to the society, for we can only control what happens in our kingdom while we are on this time. So we wish to make you a baroness of our court.
You are truly one of the strongest people I've ever met, and nobility is one of your virtues, though you have many. Thank you.
Thank you both so much. Thank you.
You look great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Majesties.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much, Lord Nim. You have our leave to go.
Scroll by Anna Jokinen. For Her Excellency, Baroness Zara Yorikobi Masho.
Yorikobi Masho.
Their Majesties would have attend them Lady Rhiannon Bladewin. The Chancellery of the Royal Court orders to Rhiannon Bladewin in the Barony of Red Spears that for service as Kingdom Exchequer, Rhiannon Bladewin shall be awarded a court barony. Let the people take notice and rejoice. They shall likewise receive all honors due this rank, as well as kindness and generosity from Tenogashuko Seto Heika and Queen Ynes.
We will have to make a separate video, for you deserve this so much. You have done so much for our kingdom. You have done so much for so long, joyously, tirelessly, making sure the coffers of our kingdom are stacked and that every piece of paper is in line. We look forward to seeing you face to face, and also we will make sure we get to see this coronet on your head. We will ask Sir Druce to put it upon you, and we will make a video for it later. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you, dear friend. You are a very strong person and a noble woman of many talents, but most of all, personal strength and determination. We appreciate it.
Scroll by Chrysanthemum de Presse. For Her Excellency, Baroness Rhiannon Yorikobi Masho.
Yorikobi Masho.
Well, this reign has been so many things. It has been extremely joyful, extremely special, extremely moving. We do not do this alone. Our kingdom upholds us, believes in us, fosters the dream that we are the figureheads of. It has been, quite honestly, one of the greatest privileges of my life to have been the Dragon Queen. It is an honor that has not even sunk in until this very day. You are an inspiration to me every day of my life, for I do not know who I am without the Middle Kingdom. Thank you to His Majesty for guiding me to be a better monarch, for all the trusted advisors, champions, and those who shared large parts of the journey with us. Thank you for all the people who made little moments special, who made this burden less mighty, for we are a mighty kingdom, and everyone does their part. Thank you so much for who you are and for who you have allowed us to be. Thank you.
It's been an interesting journey, and I think anything this reign has taught me, the generosity of all reigns supreme, for we could not have done this by ourselves. Our Excellencies are chamberlains, taking upon a mantle of doing such things in this ethereal age. There's always been trips and stumbles, but we always stand tall. Times that I have been brought to thinking tears and breaking and not having the will to go on. My friends, my kingdom, and society has been what's driven me forward. Thinking about all things that matter to this world and the society. All the bonds we create here are true and real. Even people that we may not know, or people in the past, or have left us in this plane. On the day that I won, I was clutching in my hand a piece of lamellar from Duke Jafar. I still carry this piece of lamellar at all times, hoping that I could be even just a fraction of the man he was from what I heard. I am honored to have sat upon the dragon throne. I am honored to have let me lead you, and in turn, lead me. For fealty is a two-way street. This journey ends, but another journey begins. We have all had shortcomings, and I hope that mine have been small, and I wish you forever learn. With that being said, Baron Andreas, could you read a poem that I had made, and we will then close our court.
Yes, my Rio. A warrior's long journey I have had, through service to my daimyo has been hard. More often has my travels made me glad, as new duties and new lands I explored. To shores of Eastern Africa today, and soon will come the newly breaking day. I rapidly rose up through my clan's ranks, from hired sword to samurai to king. And on the way I've given many thanks, especially when to me love did sing. To shores of Ethiopia today, and soon will come the newly breaking day. And then we'll go to my beloved's home, across the inland sea to happy Spain. And once we're there, we will no longer roam, the end of the 100th dragon reign. To the shores of my birth I go today, and soon will come the newly breaking day. Let these words be a blessing in this life and a memory in the next.
With that said, Midram forever. Please close our court.
Here suspends the court of Seto and Ynes.